Hey everybody, welcome to HDpiano. I'm Dan, here with a lesson on Memories by Maroon 5. In this first of 4 videos, I'll show you the intro and chorus. Here they are. Ready? And... Okay, the rest of the lesson is at HDpiano.com, if you're not already there. Let's address the elephant in the room. This is a blatant ripoff of Pachelbel's Canon in D. Are you guys hearing that like I am? Fantastic parallel, right? I mean, a very obvious influence of that Pachelbel chord progression and even melody in this song by Maroon 5. So that gets me thinking. We're seeing it a lot in pop music. Play That Song by Train is a ripoff, we'll say, of Heart and Soul by Frank Loesser and Hoagy Carmichael. Or a recent release from Lana Del Rey, Doin' Time, which is actually a cover of a Sublime song, is a direct ripoff of Summertime by George Gershwin. So that just gets me thinking, like, is this okay? I mean, is this appropriate? Are we all okay with the way that music is being recycled, molded? I don't know, many other words to describe the process that music is undergoing. I'd like your hot takes in the comments below. Is this okay? Yes or no? Middle C is right here. We are in the key of B major. You could call this Canon in B. And we start with the left hand down here. Now we're going to be emulating this really cool guitar part that's got that kind of heavy backbeat. It's this. So that cha that I'm vocalizing is kind of the crunch of the guitar, that really like hard strum. So I think we've done a good job translating that to piano. And we're actually going to learn hands together. You're free to rewind and focus on left or right on your own, but I like hands together because this is sort of one part, one part that the left and the right hands kind of flow together. So we start with B and then F sharp, and then this little note cluster here, B, C sharp, D sharp, and then we drop all that down to an F sharp major chord. So F sharp on the left, A sharp, C sharp. The left hand comes up to add C sharp and F sharp. So that's our first measure. Next measure. So we have G sharp, D sharp, then G sharp and B. And then we drop down to D sharp in the left, F sharp in the right. And the left hand comes up to add B and D sharp. By the way, that rhythm that we're playing is going to be used for most of the song. This to and. Okay, you're going to hear that throughout. Next measure. We have E's in the left, and then this cluster up here, F sharp and G sharp. Then drop to this B chord, B in the left, D sharp in the right. Add F sharp and B in the right, in the left, excuse me. And then the final chord of the progression, with this kind of E voicing again, we end on in this F sharp chord. And eventually the left hand takes over that F sharp. So it looks like. Okay, that's officially our intro. I'm going to play that intro really, really slowly for you. It sounds like this. 3 and 4 and. Again, and 1, 2, 3, holding the notes out so that you can see them visually, but we're going to articulate this with a little bit more punctuation. So that we can convey that chunk sound on the guitar, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's try it at a medium speed, the intro. 3 and 4 and. And then the metronome will be set to 91. That's the target tempo. So let's do that. 3 and 4 and. And then we're into the chorus. So let's break down the chorus now. Here's to the ones that we got. Right, this is the line that Adam is singing. And that is the format we've chosen for this song. We've chosen to include the vocal line in the piano. We call that a melody version arrangement. So we have, here's to the ones that we got. So let's learn the right hand first. This is the vocal line. F sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp. Just like that. And then take that and sequence it down here. On D sharp, B, and C sharp. And then we go down. We're just on G sharp and F sharp there. Then we have more G sharps, B to A sharp. And then we pretty much repeat that. If you wanted to simplify the melody so that it's not quite as literal, you could play let's see. Back all the memories. Just remove some of those. You could just play instead. That's an option. If it's feeling like too notey, you know, there's too many repetitive notes happening. Because again, this is a vocal line, so sometimes literally translating the vocal isn't the most appropriate way to do it on piano. Okay, let's play that whole chorus vocal line, right hand slowly. 3 and 4 and. Rest. Whole thing again. Okay, let's look at the left hand. Left hand is doing its best guitar impression. Here are the chord shapes. B power, which is B, F sharp, and B. And F sharp power, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. And G sharp power. You're seeing a theme here, a lot of power chords. That's G sharp, D sharp, G sharp. And then you won't play these together, but I can because I have big hands. D sharp, B, F sharp. And then E power, E, B, E. B power, B, F sharp, B. Back up to E power. And then through F sharp power. All right, let's look at that left hand slowly. 3 and 4 and. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add the right hand. So that is our chorus, and that happens, I believe, verbatim 3 times in this song in total. So once you've learned that, you've learned like, I don't know, a minute of the song, minute and a half. Let's do that chorus again, even slower, okay? 3 E and 4 E and. And how about a medium speed? Da 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 da, ready and play E and. Now I've turned my metronome on, 91 beats per minute. This is recorded speed. Ready and play and. There you have it. The rest of the lesson is at HDpiano.com. I'd love to see you over there. If you have song ideas, send them to requests.hdpiano.com. If you are on YouTube, subscribe, like, drop us a comment below. What do you think about all these new songs using old songs? I'd love to hear your hot takes. And yeah, find us on social media, say hello, all of that good stuff. I've been Dan, and I will see you for the next part at HDpiano.com, the home of the hybrid piano lesson.